my studio, and today we're going to be doing an advanced combination to Been Like This by Meghan Trainor and T-Pain. I had no idea that Meghan Trainor came out with a new song recently, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I love her. Just, this song is so jazzy. It's like it's meant to be tapped to. And of course I love T-Pain. I mean, I'm from Tallahassee, so I absolutely have to love T-Pain. It just comes with the territory. So, advanced combination to a really, really cool song. Thank you to those of you who suggested this song because I never would have known it existed otherwise, so thank you so much. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you are not already subscribed to this channel, do the thing. All right, so really all of the rhythms that we're gonna do with our feet go with the words for the most part. We have that da, 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 that, like, it's really on there, at least for the da, da, that part. It's like 1, 2. So that you hit that 1, and then it's like just before the 2, 2, 1, So we have stamp, stamp. The steps are easy, it's the rhythm that's hard. So we have stamp, stamp. It'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, So you really want to chase that 2 and hit it right before it on the So that 1 E and 2. That right before the 2. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, Then your right foot's free, you have 2 paradiddles. 3 and a 4 and So that's 1, 3 and a 4. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3 and a 4. Good. So that's stamp, stamp, then 2 paradiddles. Then you do that again. Stamp, stamp. 1, double paradiddle stamp. Now that starts a little bit before, like on the first line, it was 1, 3 and a 4 and a. So the paradiddles start right on 3. The double paradiddle starts and a 3. So that's 1, and a 3. So it's a little bit sooner than that. The 2 lines together, and also a double paradiddle. I know some people call different steps different things, different names for steps all around the world. The way I do a double paradiddle is big spank, step. So just to clarify that so we're all on the same page. Dig, spank, step, heel. So it's just a paradiddle with an extra dig, spank in front of it. So if you do a double paradiddle a different way and it makes the same number of sounds, cool. Do it your way and then send me a video so that I can see how you do a double paradiddle because I just think that that's so cool. So yeah. So this whole part goes 1, 3 and 4, 1, and a 3. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3 and 4, 1, and a 3. Good. One more time to make sure we have it, and then I'll finish the phrase. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3 and 4, 1, and a 3. Good. Now you have stamp, chug, chug, and it's right on the words. The da 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 da. That part. The stamp, chug, chug. Now you have pas de bourrée or ball change step. So that's 1 and 1 and. And I'm saying the count's completely wrong, but when I tell you it's right on the words that I do not know, because the song is brand new, it's like all chasing that beat. It's 1, yeah, like 1, 3, It's like really, really just before the beats. Right on the words. Stamp, chug, chug, pas de bourrée. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stamp, chug. Yes. Step and a 5 count riff ball change is how we finish the phrase. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ball change. So that's 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So 1, 3, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Hopefully that makes sense. That last part is a step, 5 count riff, ball change. So let's go from stamp, chug, chug and add that last line, and then we'll do the entire beginning together. So from stamp, chug, chug. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Good. When I stop saying like 1, and we do it with music, it will make so much more sense. I promise. So from the top, very, very top, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 up, 3 and 4 and 1 up, and a 3 and a 4. 1 up, 3 up, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. Now I would do it again without music, but I'm telling you, it makes so much more sense with it. So I'll count you in. Let's just try it. Let's just see how it all fits. This is a piano cover that does the vocal parts in the piano part. So you will hear the vocal rhythms. They'll just be with like piano notes. And this is always, for several reasons on this channel, one of the main reasons is that I can make sure all the songs we use on this channel are clean and family appropriate. Cool. It's T-Pain, you never know. Honestly, it's Meghan Trainor, you never know. 'Cause all right, let's try it again. This time we're just gonna get a little bit more comfortable with it. So no pressure, just now that we know what it sounds like, now that we know how the steps fit to the song, how this version of the song sounds, we're just gonna get a little bit more comfortable with it, right? To the next section. However, then this is just to make sure we got it before we move on. However, this doesn't have to be the last time you do it before you move on. This video is a video, so I can be rewound. You can rewind me, practice as much as you want to, and then meet me at the next part when you're ready. But for filming purposes, last time before we move on to the next section. Check one little thing here. Cool. All right. Like I said, I'm having a little bit of a Murphy's Law kind of day, so it's that day where everything's going wrong. So I'm just going to double check everything as we go, okay? So next section, like I said, if you need more time, you know what to do. But next section, you just did ball change. Your right foot is free. So you have waltz, clog, ball change. That's 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and. Step shuffle, ball change, step shuffle, ball change, ball change. So a waltz, clog, step shuffle, ball change. Then you go on this side, step shuffle, ball change, and then you're gonna round out the 8 count with ball change. So, or round out the 4 count. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and. So let's try that together. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and. Step shuffle, ball change, step shuffle, ball change, ball change. So there's that. And then come back to center for a tiny little ball change to finish out that 4 count. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 4. And also, before anybody jumps at me for saying 5, 6, 7, 8 when we're working in phrases of 4, that is a habit I don't think I'm ever gonna break. Ever. I teach all styles of dance. So like, it's just one of those things where like, I'm just gonna say 5, 6, 7, 8 forever. But I understand music really well. I'm also a musician, so I do understand that in this piece we're dealing with phrases of 4. I just can't help the coding that I have. So please forgive and thank you. So one more time. Step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change, ball change. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 8. Then you have stamp, stamp, same rhythm as we did before. 1, then pull back, ball change. 1, E and a 3 and 4. So da, 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 da. Stamp, stamp, pull back, ball change. So if you feel more comfortable doing a pullback from the balls of your feet instead of flat-footed from the stamp, stamp, I do like the accent of the stamp, stamp, but if it's more comfortable for you to go from the balls of your feet, you can do, and that's fine too. You have the option there. I just like the accent of the stamp, stamp. So you did 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. So let's try that together. Let's add that on. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 3 and 4. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 3 and 4. Good. Da, 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 da. Now, your right foot is free. You have 2 single paradiddles, 2 double paradiddles, like I explained earlier, and then 1 triple paradiddle and a stamp. So that's 2 paradiddles, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, and then what I call a triple paradiddle, which is just 3 of the dig stamps and then a step heel. So for me, a double is 2 dig stamps, or dig spanks, sorry, and then step heel. So a triple is 3. 1, 2, 3, step. So you have regular paradiddle, double, triple. So that's just how I do it. You may call it something different. You may have a different way of doing doubles and triples for those. Totally fine. It's all valid. I just want to, again, make sure we're on the same page for this tutorial. So you have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5 E and a 6 E and a 7 and an 8. Very straight rhythm. 1, 2, 3. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5 E and a 6 E and a 7 and an 8. So let's try that together. 2 singles, 2 doubles, 1 triple, stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 5 E and a 6 E and a 7 and an 8. Good. So let's go from waltz clog and add that on. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5 E and a 6 E and a 7 and an 8. So now I'm counting it in 8 because these phrases feel like 8, but the first part felt like 4. You do you. It's all valid. It's the same dance. All right, one more time, and then we'll add it on, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 E and a 7 and 8. Good. Okay, let's add it on. We got this. This song is just fun. All right, let's try it again. I'll count you in. This time we're just going to get a little bit more comfy. Nothing crazy. No pressure. We got this. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the next section. For filming purposes, one more time, but you know what to do if you want more practice. Rewind me. Also, if you hear like outside noise or whatever, I'm so sorry. I have people working on my house today because our pipes burst again, which is part of that Murphy's Law. So there's all kinds of sounds happening right now, and I do apologize if you can hear them, but I also hope my audio setup is drowning it out a little bit. So I just thought I'd be transparent because it's annoying me, to be honest. All right, ready? Five, six, seven, eight. If you need more time, you know what to do, but otherwise, let's go ahead and move on to the next section. So you just did triple paradiddle stamp. Your right foot is free, as I think it will be for most of these sections. No, actually, the next one it's left. Of course, I say that right then. So your right foot is free. You have 5 count riff, 7 count riff. Now there are so many different ways of doing a 7 count riff. I do mine with back heel, front heel, but you can do back heel, front toe, back toe, front toe, completely different. Like there's one where it's like all of it happens on the working foot instead of the standing foot. But the way I'm doing it for this, we have 5 count riff, and now your left foot's free. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, heel, so back heel, front heel, and it's in the same amount of time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that has to be a little bit more even rhythm than the 5 count riff. 5 count riff is a little bit like swung, and a 1 and da 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 da. It's very swung. And then the 7 count riff, da 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 da. And a 3 and a 4. Very, very straight rhythm. So keep yourself like, I want to say flexible in the feet, but also like diligent about the rhythm. And a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Your right foot's free. You have 3 count riff to the front. You go back the way you came with dig, spank, heel. So the 3 count riff goes brush, scuff, heel. Going back the other way, you do the heel, then the toe, then the standing heel. Brush, scuff, heel, dig, spank, heel. Toe, hop, ball, change is how you finish this phrase. So you have 5 count riff, 7 count riff, riff, front, riff, back, toe, hop, ball, change. That's how I have it written. I'm sure it's not called riff, front, riff, back. But da-da-da, da-da-da, toe, hop, ball, change. Dig, spank, heel, or brush, scuff, heel, dig, spank, heel, toe, hop, ball, change. It's just hard to say that. So, ready, from 5 count riff, let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So this is truly an 8 count phrase. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. Your right foot's free. You have step, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. So you're doing step, Irish, step, Irish, step. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4. The hardest part, timing that hop. So really concentrate on that hop. It's pretty fast. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So one more time, let's just do that to make sure we have that. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. Step, Irish, step, Irish, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We finish this whole section off with 3 count riff with the left foot across your right foot. 3 count riff, spank, cross, rhythm turn, heel, heel, toe, toe. So that's 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So your left foot will be free at the end of that. So this part, 1 and 2 and 4 and 6 and 7. Let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. One more time. 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Let's go from 5 count riff. Do that, and then we'll add it on. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. So between the toe hop ball change and the step Irish, there is a little pause. There's like a little, you hold the and of 8. So let's try it, see how it goes. No pressure. We're just seeing how it all works out, seeing how this next part sounds. Maybe you haven't heard this song before. It's really cute. You should definitely listen to it. I don't know if the original version has like any swear words in it, so if you're going to listen to the original version, I apologize in advance if it does, if that's not your thing. But that is, again, why I use these covers, so that I make sure this channel is clean. All right. From the top, add it on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Between that triple paradiddle stamp and the 5 count riff, because the 5 count riff starts and a 1. So that transition may have been a little bit tricky. It goes 1 and 2 and 1 like 8 and a 1. Like right away that riff starts. Okay? Let's try it again. Hopefully we can catch that transition a little bit easier this time. We got this. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will move on to the very last sections, 4-section tutorial. We've made it through 3 of them so far, so be super proud of yourself. But yeah, let's do it one more time before we move on. If you want more times than that, you know what to do. You know what to do. Meet me back here when you're ready. But here we go into the very last section. We just did 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Your left foot is free. So, speaking of unconventional things, we're going to do 2 Cincinnatis, but they start with a step. You can also consider it as like a drawback shuffle. I don't know, that's how I write it, because it's easier for me to remember. If I go drawback shuffle, that means it starts with a step. If I write Cincinnati, it means it starts with the spank. So your left foot. Anyway, sorry, pollen season in Florida has been super fun. So your left foot's free. You have step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel. So it's a Cincinnati, but instead of starting with the spank, you're starting like 1 count before it. Step, and then spank, heel, shuffle, heel. So it's 1E and a 2E, and then you do it again, and a 3E and a, stamp, stamp, or ball change. You can do either stamp, stamp, or ball change. It is completely up to you. So you can either go ball change, or you can do it with a stamp, stamp. So let me face like exactly back so you can really see what I'm doing. Because I know we're quasi, but I want you to be able to see the steps. So it's step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel. And then on the other side, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, and then stamp, stamp. Or ball change, whichever one you're more comfortable with. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and. That's what the tempo I think is going to be. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and. Yeah, very, very straight rhythm on that 4 and. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Then you do it again. 2 drawbacks with shuffles or Cincinnatis, and then 1 stamp at the end. Oh, no. Yes? Yes, it's a stamp. It is a stamp. You can step if you prefer. This is one of those where it's just about more what you're comfortable with, but I'm pretty sure this is a stamp for me, but if you want to step, you may do that. So, you have 2 Cincinnati stamp, stamp, 2 Cincinnati's, 1 stamp, and so let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Cool? It's kind of fast, but let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. From there, your right foot's free. You have a little Heinz riff ball change. If you've never done a Heinz riff before, I have an entire tutorial on that right down below in the description. It has so many other names, but I'm going to call it a Heinz riff because I had a lot of people come at me very angry for not calling it that, so that's what I'm calling it from now on because I do give in to peer pressure. So I'm calling it a Heinz riff. Also, it does like nod to Gregory Hines, which I'm always wanting to do because the man, right? So you have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 5E and a 6E and a 7 and an 8. You do the Heinz riff. I'll go over it super, super fast, but if you want a full tutorial on it, it's right down below in the description. It's brush, scuff, and then 2 options here. You can either just go dig, step, and then ball change, or you can add a pull to it. Brush, scuff, pull, dig, step, ball change. Now it's so fast that like the landing after the pull is not as like crazy as that looked. It's really that. It's so fast. If you want another option to get through this tutorial and then learn the Heinz riff later, you can do scuff, hop, ball, change. Looks the same, doesn't sound the same, but it looks the same and it gets you through. Scuff, hop, ball, change. So you have either 1 and 2 or and 1 and 2. Gets you the same thing, allows you to move on to the next part. So you do you. I'm going to do the Heinz riff, but if you want to do the scuff hop, that is totally fine. So Heinz riff, ball change, shuffle, hop, ball change. So that's N1, N2, and a 3, and 4. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then you have paradiddle, paradiddle, and a 5E and a 6E. Ball change, pull back. And that's the end of the piece. So Heinz riff, ball change, shuffle, hop, ball change, paradiddle, paradiddle, ball change, pull back. So that's E and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5E and a 6E and 7 and an 8. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's try it from Heinz riff, ball change. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5E and 6E and 7 and 8. Good. Let's go from the Cincinnatis. So your left foot's free. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got to start those paradiddles on the and instead of the 1. It's not 5E and a 6E and 8. It's and a 5E and a 6E. So yeah, Make sure you start those before the beat. Let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. Yeah. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was fast. Okay, let's walk through the entire piece, and then we will do it with music. So the walkthrough first. This one's like kind of loud. And this floor, I love my floor. If you need information on like where to get a floor just like this, that is all down in the description below. I even have a coupon code that you can use to get 10% off, which is quite a bit. So yeah, I love this floor. It has such a good resonant sound, but sometimes it's a little loud for you to be able to hear me speaking. And I know many people have talked to me about getting like a mic. That is not possible. And I might do like a vlog on why if I haven't already, but basically if I put a mic here for you to hear my voice, it's not gonna pick these up at all. Because mics are really, really good at isolating sounds. So if I put a microphone here, you're not gonna hear this. And I have 10 jobs, so I do not have time to edit 2 different sounds together. Maybe if I get 100,000 subscribers and this becomes my only job, please, that'd be amazing, then yes, I can absolutely do that. But until then, I can't do that, so. But yeah, this one's a little loud. Basically, I'm just saying, I'm gonna try to project the counts, but either way, I'm gonna keep it as even as possible, so at least be able to follow like that, and we'll be okay for the walkthrough, but it fits more to the music anyway, so when we get to that, you'll be fine. All right, wow, long disclaimer. From the top, let's do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3, and 4, 1, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2 And I made it through the whole thing without having to stop talking. Yes, my cardio game is getting better. If you've been on this channel long enough, you know I've been struggling with that. All right, I'm still struggling. All right, let's try the whole thing all together. Let's do this. First time we're doing it all the way through. No pressure, just seeing how it goes, seeing how these transitions work. We got this. 8. Company. I love it so much. Rhythm theory, I think, would eat this up. All right, so let's try it again. This time we're just gonna get a little bit more comfy. Nothing crazy. 5, 6, 7, 8. take, and that's okay. It never ever has to be our best take when we're just learning something. Like I literally made this up this morning. I don't know it either. We're doing the best we can. I have a cheat sheet up there, so I'm like, and I'm barely making it. So this is tough, and that's okay. So this will be the last time that we do it. Hopefully it is my best take. But yeah, this will be the last time we do it, and that means we have to have some fun. We learn a fun dance to a really fun song, and that means we just gotta own it. We gotta have fun with it. We gotta leave it all on the dance floor. Be proud of yourself today. All right, let's do this. Blast learning this with me today. I had so much fun, as I always do, but extra fun because this song is just so fun. So yeah, I hope you really, really enjoyed this. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and give me some oxygen. No, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got choreography tutorials like this. We've got step tutorials like I mentioned earlier with the Heinz riff. We've got technique exercises, vlogs and challenges, all kinds of stuff on this channel. It's all free and it's all for you right here. The best way that you can support this channel is to subscribe, and hopefully I get 100,000 subscribers someday and be able to do this full time. That'd be sick. That'd be so fun. So I'm getting there, sort of, slowly, but it's okay. So the more of you guys that subscribe, the closer I get to achieving that dream, and what a dream it would be. So hit that subscribe button, and I promise I will keep giving you more free tap dance class every single week. I release new videos every single week. I release technique exercises and or helpful hints and vlogs, or helpful hints and tips in vlogs. And then every single Saturday, pretty much without fail, I release a tutorial, a choreography tutorial like this. So make sure that you subscribe for that. Also, while you're at it, hit the thumbs up button because we made it through today. I'm getting there. I'm getting there with today. But also hit the thumbs up button because it tells YouTube that people like tap dance, and we want YouTube to know that. And that doesn't just help my channel, it helps other tap dance channels as well. There are some great tap dance channels out there, so please also don't forget to check out like United Taps. I'm a big fan of their work. I absolutely love his stuff. Like, definitely subscribe to them. There are so many great channels out there. So hopefully while you're subscribing to mine, you're finding the others as well, because tap dance community, we support one another and we are all one big family. So when I say join the tap fam, I mean it. But yeah, subscribe, thumbs up, have an amazing day. And as always, thank you for dancing with me.